Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabby and today we are doing 15 super sexy dark fragrances for fall and winter. Basically all of these ones are gonna be absolutely fabulous for like a date night, you know, like going out, or just if you want to feel super sexy. Most of them are very dark as well, okay? Not all of them, but most of them, they're definitely dark. They're very sexy and mysterious in a way, and are bold as well. So if you want to grab everyone's attention, okay, if you want to seduce everyone, keep on watching because you're definitely gonna find a fragrance for you. I've got in here 15 fragrances. The idea was initially to do a top 10 and it was absolutely impossible, so 15. I would include even more, but I said let's only include 15, okay, because we don't want to do a top 50. Even though I could do that, I could definitely do that. So before we start, if you like this video, don't forget to hit a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. This is the third video that I filmed today and I'm getting a massive headache and I still have that stupid cold. Can you hear my voice? Like, I'm still not well. What is going on? But I go away for a week, so I need to film in advance, okay? By the time this video is going to be out, probably some new releases or some new fragrances I ordered, oopsie, are going to be here. So I might actually have more fragrances, you know, that would be amazing for this list. I definitely have lots of floral fragrances that are very sexy as well. But for those, I'm going to do a separate video because I know that not everyone is into floral perfumes. None of these are floral. All of these are quite heavy, leaning quite gourmand, but definitely dark and sexy. So let's start very quickly because we have 15. For two brands, I have two fragrances because I couldn't choose. Sora Dora, we have Mandorle. It's divine. It is divine. This one, I don't even think it has cherry. But for me, I'm getting this almondy cherry with suede. And I think it has some cinnamon as well. And it definitely has some other dark notes. But this is what I'm getting. Like this super smooth, but dark suede. A little bit of cinnamon. And then this cherry that goes almost into this almond territory. I believe it's heliotrope in here, but I'm definitely getting cherry, okay? This is cherry. It's so sexy. You need to like leather. Like initially when I first smelled this one, like 2 years ago, I believe, it was a bit much. I was like, oh, there's a lot of leather. Like, it's dark. Don't think it's just like a gourmand. None of these are, you would normally consider them a gourmand because they're dark, okay? But this one, so many compliments. Definitely leaning more feminine in my opinion. And the next one, it's red. It's cardamom with coconut, with some caramel as well, but it definitely has something dark as well. This one definitely leans more unisex. You're definitely getting the cardamom. It has a sweetness there from that caramel, and it's definitely something darker in here. I don't know exactly the notes because I can't memorize the notes for 15 fragrances, but it's good. It's so good. This is like your dark, sexy cardamom, coconutty caramel scent. Unisex again. And the next brand I actually have two. E.P.C. We do have Tonka Extraordinaire, which is tonka bean, sesame. You need to like sesame because you can definitely smell sesame in here. Almonds as well. But then you have something again dark. I'm not really sure exactly what's the note. Maybe incense. I'm not really sure, but it's a dark take on tonka bean. Super sexy. It's tonka bean with all of this like sesame, almond, and then again this darkness. Unisex, leaning feminine again. The next one, it's a bottle that I like kind of made myself at Sens. They kind of had a recipe and we like mixed everything together. I wanted for the longest time a bottle of black Nagarmotha, and I have it. This again cardamom, but this time you have cardamom, you have some leather in here as well, and I can definitely smell the leather. It's so freaking good. It has other notes, but those two are the main notes for me. Cardamom and leather. It has some sweetness. Must have some vanilla, some nuts. It might have some nuts as well. But it's amazing. If I have to choose between those two, I kind of prefer Black Nagarmotha, to be honest. The sesame in this one, I like it, but sometimes it's a bit too much even for me. It's a bit too nutty even for me. But it's amazing. And don't get me wrong, it's absolutely amazing. When I'm in the mood, I am in the mood. But when it comes to Black Nagarmotha, it is so powerful. Like, those fragrances are so freaking powerful. Moving on. Something that is not that dark. Sugar Leather from Nuit Nomade. Don't be afraid of the name, okay? Don't be afraid of the name. This is one of the most gourmands from the fragrances that we have on this list. This is your kind of angel share, but with a twist, with some suede, even though it says sugar leather. I don't particularly get leather, I get a very smooth suede. And this cinnamon, almost like baked apple. I don't think it has any apples. But you sprinkle some sugar on top as well. It's amazing. So many compliments. Definitely leaning a bit more feminine than everything else that we had so far. Next one, the best release from Pernoire. This one is Otimo. You do not freaking understand how good this one is. This one has some praline. This one has, again, I believe it has some cinnamon. There's something boozy as well. There's definitely something nutty as well, but it's dark. It kind of gives me slightly a mix between those two. Like the cinnamon from this one and then the nutty Tonka from this one, but with some booze as well. It's so good. It's so freaking good. With Pernoire, I have fragrances from them that I like, but this one is a massive love. It's their best one. It's their best one, period. It's absolutely brilliant. I want to say it's brilliant and period, and yeah. It's their best one. It's stunning, absolutely stunning, and such a sexy fragrance. Moving on. Lorenzo Pazzaglia Vampire Rhum. This one is vanilla, rum, and patchouli. It's amazing. It's an absolute beast. Is this boozy vanilla with some patchouli. I don't particularly like patchouli normally, but in this case, I absolutely love this one. It's unisex for sure. It has definitely the sweetness from the vanilla. It has like a billion type of vanillas, and it's probably the strongest fragrance that they have to offer. And let me tell you, Lorenzo Pazzaglia is not playing everything that they create. It's a beast mode. It's an absolute beast mode. With this one, you need like 3 sprays, you're good to go. Moving on. Narcotic Delight from Initio. This cherry, it's like no other cherry, because it's not just cherry, it's cherry cognac, if I'm not wrong, and tobacco. Ooh, the compliments. And it's not just the compliments, it's pure sexiness. It's so seductive. It's You know what I'm very excited about? When I'm filming this video, it's 1 week before BDK is releasing Rhum Smoking Intense. I can see that fragrance fitting, in this category. But obviously I don't have it, and I go on holiday. I go exactly on that day. So I actually asked someone to go to Selfridges and buy it for me, because I want it that much. Let's see if it's gonna beat this one, because for me, Narcotic Delight, when I bought it, when was it? January, February? Obsessed, and it's not just me that's obsessed with it, okay? Like, people around me, they're like, are you wearing that sexy fragrance again? Yes, I am. Moving on. Ebano from Botanicae. You don't understand how good this one is, okay? You don't understand. This one has some cacao, it has some praline, but then it's like smoky almost. It's very woody as well. For me, I'm getting almost like this, like, I don't know, burned cacao with praline. It's very, very woody. So you need to be aware of that. But you're definitely getting the sweetness from the praline and the cacao. I freaking love it. For some reason, people around me, and then I started to smell it as well, are saying that this one smells like toasted marshmallows. And I get that. I definitely get that now that they said it. But yeah, I freaking love it. Look at that bottle. I freaking love it, okay? Such an underrated fragrance. Everyone that got it because of me, I got so many of you messaging me, be like, that's gorgeous. You are right. You need to like woody perfumes because it, not oud, woods, okay? Because it definitely has some woods in there. But if you do, you're gonna fall in love with this one. Moving on. Ambre Platine from Lorga. I got this one ages ago, okay? This one is your amber vanilla sexy. It's very almost like peppery in the opening and very ambery, and then the dry down is getting sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. And it's amazing. It's probably my favorite amber perfume. I don't particularly like ambery perfumes. I have a few, but I don't like all of them. I mean, I like the ones that have, but I don't like everything that's on the market, you know. But this one in particular, it's going a bit gourmand, but then it stays sexy and dark, and yeah, I love it. I love it. Probably one of the most gourmands from this list is gonna be Nirvana from Paradis de Sens. This one is, oh god, it's so good. Again, I think it has cognac, tonka bean, something vanilla, praline, something like that. It's just a mixture, literally a mixture of every single note that I love for fall and winter. Oh, it's delicious. But it's dark and sexy. It's definitely boozy. It's definitely boozy. And you're definitely getting the tonka. It's like warm and You need to try it. You need to try it. It's incredible. I raved about this one so much last year during fall and winter, and I'm gonna rave again because it's just absolutely incredible. Moving on. We have Kajal 4. This is not for everyone, okay? Because this one has leather and it's strong. It's really, I'm not even gonna open the cup because this perfume, it's nuclear. It's so powerful. But it has some dates as well. So you're getting the sweetness from the dates, but then that leather is there. It's smooth, okay? Some people might say that it's definitely more masculine. For me, it's unisex. Like, I wore it and I loved it. But yeah, you need to try it. I will try it first. If you're not a leather person, maybe it's not gonna be for you. But if you like some leather in your fragrances, try it because it's the smoothest leather and one of the sexiest perfumes. It's incredible. It's absolutely, especially on a guy. That one on a guy. Talking about dates. Days Delight from the House of Food. I bought this one ages ago, like ages ago. This one, it's again dates and cinnamon, but then it has this like benzoin, almost ambery. I don't think it has any amber, but it's definitely very ambery. The whole, like, whatever notes it has in the base makes it very ambery. So it's definitely a very dark, sexy take on a date fragrance, basically. You can smell the dates, but you have all of this ambery darkness surrounding the dates. Oh, it's beautiful. It's my second bottle from the House of Food, and I bought it 3 years ago, something like that. My friend that used to live with me all the time, she would be like, can I smell that fragrance, that sexy egg that you have? I was like, yes, you can smell my sexy egg. You can actually spray it as well if you want. She loved this one. She absolutely loved this one. Moving on to more. Sundance from Stephane Humble Lucas. I know that this is not a love for everyone. Listen, Stephane Humble Lucas, never worked with them, bought all of them. I freaking love the brand. I know that I've been promoting them a lot for the past like 2 years maybe. I never worked with them. I just fucking love this one. It's, oh my god. It's whiskey and sandalwood, and it has some cacao as well. Again, not so sweet. It's boozy. It's unisex. But for me, I remember I wore this one to Exans last year on the 3rd day, and I could smell it everywhere. It's very creamy from the sandalwood, but boozy in the same time, and it's delicious. It's delicious without being necessarily a gourmand. I love it. Try it, okay? And the last one, Diptyque Eau Duelle Eau de Parfum. What a gorgeous. This one is like bourbon vanilla, and then it's a bit, it's spicy. It's, might have some incense as well, because it's quite smoky. It's dark and sexy, and I reviewed all of this, okay? I can't remember the notes. When I did a review, probably I mentioned all the notes. It's a bit almost aromatic as well, but it's woody in the same time. I know. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It's not necessarily just a vanilla. I don't think it's not that much vanilla. The Eau de Toilette definitely has more vanilla in this light. So this one is definitely darker and sexier. But absolutely love this one as much as I love all of the other ones I just mentioned. And that was it for today, guys. That was it. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this type of perfumes. Sexy, dark, let me know. And let me know if you have any other recommendations, because now is the season, okay? It's almost winter, kinda, almost. For me, when November is here, I just think Black Friday, I think winter, I think Christmas, I think all of that. So let me know. I want to know your recommendations. Like I said, I'm super excited, because in the next week I'm gonna have some parcels coming in, either for the website, because we got a new brand. We got a new fragrance from a brand that we already have. Another new fragrance from a brand that we already have. Another new brand, actually. So 2 new brands. And then BDK is releasing a new fragrance, and I'm gonna buy it. Rhum Smoking Intense. Not Intense, X-Rate. And I'm buying that. So I'm gonna have probably another like 6 or 7 fragrances coming. I can't wait for that. But yeah, that was it for today. I'm gonna stop rambling, okay, because I don't want this video to be too long. That was it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, obviously don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.